Hello everyone. Hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope that you are doing great. I'm very happy that you are watching my video. So, inshallah, in this video, I'm going to be teaching the collocation. So, in this video, I'm not going to be specifically talking about the grammar point. In this video, I'm going to be explaining the collocation, which is actually very, very important, and I can guarantee you that you will find it useful, right? Today, we have about 5 collocation available, and this collocation I'm about to be teaching them. I've searched and I knew that they're very important, and you will certainly find them a lot useful um, on a regular basis, honestly, right? So let's jump right in, and you will certainly understand. The very first thing, we have the collocation. It is actually related to the news. Like what you hear in the news, it's all used here. Plus, one thing what I'd like to say, the collocation I'm about to explain, it's not all about we can say it's not all about for the intermediate level. It's for C1 and C2 level. If you are interested in learning the C1 and C2 level, oh, you can learn it, and you will certainly see in the news, and you will be able to understand and how to use them correctly. Hmm? Good. So let's jump right in. The very first one, we have call of the search. What does it mean call of the search, right? It is actually used in the news. Call of the search simply means stop searching. Hmm? We have examples available. We say currently they have no plans to call it the search. They have no plan to call it the search. It means they've no they've got no plan to stop searching. It means the process of the plan are still in continuing. Hmm? Very good. For example, I'm telling you, you have no right to call it the search. Simple and easy. The second one, we have negotiate a settlement. Negotiate a settlement means have formal discussions in the hope of coming to an agreement. Simple and easy. For example, when you want to deal with someone, you need to have a formal conversation or a formal discussion so that the agreement come to an end, coming to an agreement, right? You want to make sure that the agreement you have been started by having a formal discussion, and you want them to come in agreement. Simple and easy. We have example here. For example, they all attempt to negotiate a settlement. For example, you would like to have a firm, a company, or it can be any formal discussion. And you are always sure that by having formal discussion, you will certainly negotiate a settlement. You will certainly be able to be successful in getting that, we can say, agreement. How it's clarified. The next we have is very important, honestly. I love this collocation. Act as a go-between. Act as a go-between means delivering messages between people, right? For example, sometimes, somewhere, some people they are having, we can say they are having some problem, and as a person, you act as a go-in-between or as a go-between, so that you resolve their problems, right? You will understand by understanding this example. John acted as a go-between for the two friends, who are arguing. Simple and easy. For example, you see someone they're fighting, you see someone they're having a problem. For example, amongst the children, right? As a parent, they act as a go-between for their offsprings so that they solve their problem, right? We call it act as a go in between, or act. We call it act as a go between. Good. The next we have the fourth one, broker and agreement. Broker and agreement. What does it mean? Helping two or more parties, right? Helping two or more parties reach an agreement. For example, they have some problem, right? Not a problem generally, and you're trying to level best to, for example, help two or more parties to, to reach an agreement. For example, I'd like to provide some example. In some occasion, we've already seen, right? They have problem. They have problem about agreement. For example, they have been trying for many years or for many days, and they can't solve the agreement. And you or helping them, two or more parties, so that they reach an agreement. We have the example available and you will understand those one. Good. For example, the diplomat brokered an agreement between two countries. Simple and easy, right? The diplomat brokered an agreement between two countries. Right, I need to understand these, or this one was the collocation. For example, we say the broker has a relation with the agreement because these two one are very fake. That's why we call it collocation. How it's clarified. The next we have is primetime televisions. Primetime television, it's still a very important collocation and I love it. Okay? We say, the meaning, or we can say the definition, how do we use them correctly? We say peak viewing hours broadcast. For example, all of us are watching television, right? There were specific TV show on televisions that comes in a very specific time. For example, at 7 p.m., there were a lot of people are watching that scenes. It can be it can be movies, it can be series, it can be a very important shows which everyone are very interested in watching that TV show. And we call them prime time television. We have examples available and you will certainly understand, right? We say many companies pay more for ads during prime time televisions, during a specific time television, or we can say, for example, there are some important scenes, right? They will take a break. During their break, they are going to be broadcasting some commercial break, right? And we call them primetime television. For example, there are big companies in the world are available. They have products, right? And they would like to pay more for ads, right? So that they are kind of doing the marketing, right? So that they get a lot of customers, a lot of clients, let's say that they want to develop their own firms, their own products, right? So, hope it's clarified till this moment. This was today's video. I hope you enjoyed. And what do you would like to say? If you are interested in watching such sort of content, such sort of collocation more and more, please subscribe to the channel. Your subscriptions, surely help me out and encourage me to upload more and more videos. So thank you very much.